I'm really excited about this new moon in Capricorn because one, we're starting out 2022 with a new moon in Capricorn, and then we're also ending our lunation cycles with the new moon in Capricorn in December. So we've got this really strong new energy with Capricorn. And what does Capricorn rule? Capricorn rules structures, systems, responsibility. It rules governments and policies and things that really keep us moving along. And when there's this new moon, this is about new energy. This is about planting seeds for the future. We're also in the final degrees of Pluto being in Capricorn for 2022 and 2023, which means that Pluto is the planet of transformation, of death and rebirth, of renewal, and it's finalizing its chapter in Capricorn. It's been there for quite some time. And while Pluto's in Capricorn at these final degrees, it's letting the old structures, or maybe even some could say destroying the old structures, letting those fall away, and we're birthing anew. So this new moon in Capricorn, the moon is a very personal experience. It's our internal world. And when we are all moving through collectively a new moon in Capricorn, this is asking us to go within. What new structures, what new commitments, what new plans do you want to make for yourself? And as we all are invited to do that, we actually birth the new worlds. We're really in a time of, I keep saying the word new, but renewal. We're in a time of, we're moving from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius. And this is all about self-sovereignty. And I feel this sense of empowerment with this new moon on January 2nd. So the energy of Capricorn also invites us to get grounded. This is about responsibility. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. So Saturn wants us to be disciplined, and I like to think of responsibility as sacred. What is your sacred soul responsibility? And what is, you don't have to worry about changing the world at large if you're someone that is inspired to do so. But what this is inviting us to is to get responsible and connected to ourselves, and moving forward from that place with empowerment. So again, this is organization. Some affirmations that came to mind when I was sort of feeling into the energy of this new moon is affirmations of I can, I am willing. This is very empowering. What are you willing to move forward with in your life in this next cycle? This also has an energy of boundaries, okay? Saturn rules boundaries, and I'm bringing Saturn into the mix because that's the planetary ruler of Capricorn. So boundaries, how can you set boundaries that are that make you feel good, that keep you in alignment? The thing that came to my mind was energy protection. So there's this really beautiful tool that I can offer you in the area of energetic boundaries, because perhaps you're an empath. Perhaps you've landed on this channel because your energy was attracted to my energy, and I'm a very empathic, intuitive being. So the thing that I've been working with and that I look forward to keep practicing is setting an energetic boundary. And this can be when you first wake up in the morning. So there's this practice called zipping up. So quite literally, if you can sit or stand, whatever's comfortable for you, and feel into how you feel in your body right now. And you can bring your hands down to your root chakra, which is your pelvic floor. And just sort of get grounded, maybe take a breath. And then you can actually visualize you pulling up energy and zipping up your energy field, your auric frequency, zipping that up. And then you might want to do the same on the back side, because our energy centers, our chakras, have backs and fronts. So you can do that on the back side as well. And you can meet it at the top if you wish. And if you would like to do one more amazing step, picture this beautiful bubble of white, sparkly cosmic light and pull that down over your body and all the way to the floor. I actually just got chills, so if you are able to practice that, maybe you'll feel that tingly feeling in your body as well. That's your energy, and that's you protecting your energy. So I really felt called to share that with you. The other thing that you can do for this new moon is send some energy to the future you. This is an energy of planning, which is very Capricorn. So if you want to literally send good vibrations to a future you, or to a future experience that you know you're stepping into, send, if you can get yourself centered, cleanse, sage, crystals, whatever makes you feel good. Get grounded, breathe in, and literally send a ball of energy to a future you, so that you feel, so that you know that future you is going to receive that energy, because energy moves beyond time and space. So don't worry about having to catch it then. You've already sent it to that timeline, which is great. And that's the other thing that the energy of Capricorn and Saturn brings is time. So I invite you to breathe in slowly, maybe for 3 deep breaths, all the way to your belly, and exhale. Let's do 2 more. Exhale, and let's do 1 more. And exhale. Okay, so being okay with slowing down how you move through time. We're in a very sort of rush society, and we've been invited collectively to do a little bit more slowing down. So don't be afraid to take a few extra breaths, because what matters is quality of your time over quantity. Because when we get deep into the present moment and we bring in quality energy and we bring in quality intention, we're actually stretching our present moment. So you don't have to worry about how much time is on the clock, because you can kind of manipulate that with your experience and with your intention. The other thing that this new moon energy feels like is perhaps you want to get a good workout in, or really move your body and like get that endurance up, or maybe you want to set intentions, because the moon also it's our inner world, it's our emotion, but it can also rule our body. So with this new moon in Capricorn, I'm feeling into getting a good workout in, or maybe a good workout for you is just some breath work or some yoga. But definitely just get connected to your body in that way. The numerology of the day of January 2nd is a 3. That's the positive mind. That feels very empowering. But the actual date is a 9. And this energy is about, tapping into your limitless potential, but with grace, and taking that introspection time, really getting real with yourself, tapping into your wisdom and getting real. Where am I perhaps not lacking, but where am I not really showing up in that empowered place? How can I get real with myself? I also pulled a couple cards for us. So I'm using the Starseed Oracle deck, and I got Breath of the Cosmos. Okay, and what this feels like to me is taking a moment to just sort of detach from the outcome and lean a little bit more into trust and surrender, and know that there is a bigger plan than just what perhaps our egos want. And also to not try so hard. Yes, I offered some empowering, a little bit more action-oriented things that you can do, but it's not about perfectionism. It's about assessing your resources and utilizing your energy in the best way for you in this present moment. And that doesn't mean exhausting yourself. Okay, so that's what that feels like to me, Breath of the Cosmos. And then I also pulled a tarot card from the Soul Cards Tarot deck. So beautiful. Okay, and I got the 3 of Cups. And this is for the collective, it's kind of sharing with us that maybe we've been feeling a little bit isolated, and perhaps that could be lonely, or that could also just feel overwhelming. And we're reaching for a little bit more joy and a little bit more interaction and excitement. So really just take a look at where perhaps the structures have been hindering you, maybe outside of yourself or also within yourself, and how can you find a little bit more lenience, or just working with the energy so that you don't feel overwhelmed or isolated, finding a bit of a balance there. How can you find joy and pleasure from within yourself if you are taking some time or have been sitting with yourself a little bit? And yeah, just really having that reflection time. Take some time to yeah, just get real with yourself. It's kind of that 9 energy I was talking about. Definitely new moon in Capricorn is kind of like, let's just get real, but from a place of empowerment. It's okay. You haven't done anything wrong, and you know, trust all is working out for you. Okay, so it's a really interesting start to the year, and I hope that these messages were empowering for you. And happy new moon.